Let's look next at Russia's war on Ukraine and the latest attempt to rescue civilians trapped by the fighting in Severodonetsk. It is on hold this morning. Take a look at this new and, in fact, rare look at the fighting inside the strategic city. These are drone images from a Ukrainian Special Forces unit taken earlier this month. You can see in them the intensity of their artillery strikes and the rocket fire. This morning, the regional governor says intense fighting like that is preventing the evacuation from a chemical plant. More than 500 civilians are sheltering in bunkers below the complex. Ukrainians' defense of their homeland and their democracy is being lauded today as the country takes a key step toward joining the European Union.
Ukrainians are ready to die for the European perspective. We want them to live with us the European dream.
That is European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen as she spoke earlier this morning in Brussels. As Rosie Burchard tells us, Ukraine's candidacy to join the EU is now being fast-tracked.
Well, what's happened today is a big political moment for Ukraine unfolding right here in this building behind me in the European Commission. Commission President Ursula von der Leyen came out to announce that the European Commission, that's the bloc's executive, recommends that Ukraine be granted candidate status to join the bloc. Now that, of course, follows a preview of that from those three political heavyweights, Emmanuel Macron, Olaf Scholz and Mario Draghi, the leaders of France, Germany and Italy, saying they put their political backing behind this bid as well. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said it was clear that Ukrainians were prepared to die for European values. She wants to see Ukrainians living the future of a European dream together. This is some of the rhetoric she's put forward, some really positive messages for Ukraine here today. Let's take a listen to what European Commission President von der Leyen had to say.
Yes, Ukraine deserves European perspective. Yes, Ukraine should be welcomed as a candidate country. This is on the understanding that good work has been done, but important work also remains to be done. It is Ukraine that has it in their hands, and what could be better to shape your own future.
But a few caveats here, Heather, important to note. First of all, this is the opinion which will then go over to the 27 EU heads of state for their final verdict next week. There could still be some discussion among those different EU countries. Second of all, this is a decision on candidacy. It's not about joining the European Union tomorrow. And in fact, becoming a candidate country does not necessarily mean that you'll become a member anytime soon. North Macedonia, Heather, has been a candidate country since 2005. Albania has been a candidate since 2014. And that's because there is much work to do between that candidacy and the membership, mainly in the area of big, far-reaching reforms. The European Commission has pointed to some reforms Kyiv needs to undertake in the field of clampdowns on corruption and improving rule of law standards. And European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen admitted that not all of that work could be done while the country was at war. So this is a really long-term perspective for Ukraine. But it has absolutely, despite the fact that this could take a long time, despite that it is not an automatic membership green light, this has been truly welcomed in Kyiv. It's something Ukrainians have been lobbying for. And Ukrainian Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba says this is European history in the making.
That is Rosie Burchard in Brussels this morning.